What is going on, guys? My name's Lethal and welcome to Lethal's Take. This is the series which I've finally been able to name, in which I just give you my thoughts and opinions on different things in the gaming world. I try and do topics I can give facts on and kind of give information and then give my opinion. So that's just basically this season. We've covered CSGO, we've covered a bit of Fortnite. We'll dive back to them, or we'll dive into them more in the future, as well as that, hopefully dive into some more games. But today we're going to be covering Fortnite Season 10, everything they've added, and my thoughts on it. On the screen right now is timestamps to every single bit I'm going to talk about. If you've got a specific bit, just go down in the description. You can click on that timestamp or look for the video. But let's start with the skins, wraps, and emotes that they have added in the battle pass in season 10, as well as they have added a few which I forgot to add into this video for the challenges, but if I can remember them, I will cover them towards the end of this segment. So let's start off with the skins. Now I'll be honest with you, the Fortnite art department, I think it might be, I don't know their specific name, but I've got to give them a ton of credit. Their design department never fails to amaze me with the skins they had, as well as the wraps, the glide effects, and the emotes. I think they just do an amazing job. My personal favorites from this battle pass are the Eternal Voyager, which I sadly haven't unlocked yet, DJ Yonder, the Catalyst, and the X-Sword. That's four of them, as well as the Terra Hunter skin. Basically, I like pretty much. I love all of them. As well as that, wraps wise, I think they're all right. Personally, my favorite is Kevin. When the cube was there, I love just looking every day and seeing if he's moved a little more. So to see that they still pay homage to him is pretty sick. As well as that, there is a lot of cool emotes in this. The one specifically that is my favorite is I think it's the I can't remember what it's called, but it's the first one I circled over, which is like the him like skipping up and down. I just find it hilarious, especially when you're with your friends. You're just all running around the map. Just that with that, it's just amazing. As well as they've also added a new pet, which is this. I think it's meant to be like a Chinese cat, or I can't remember the specific name, but they've added it, which I'm a fan of. I've been rocking it over the last couple of days on my back. It's pretty sick. And as well as gliders, my personal favorite is the the like spray one, where the glider deploys and then the graffiti sprayer, which I just think is sick. So overall, I think they've done a really good job. Yet again with the skins, better than most seasons. I don't know if I'd say it's my favorite, but they've done pretty well. So now we're going to cover map changes. Now, going into the season, I've just put an image on the screen of Fortnite season, or the season 9 map. The only difference between this and the end map that we end the season on is that the dinosaur and the mech battle. The dinosaur corpse is, or the monster corpse is, just to the top left of Salty. So that's the only thing that that map doesn't have. But going into season 10, I was hoping to see some OG places come back with a lot of time travel rumors. However, this was the map that we did see, or have, what we do have now. As you see, Dusty Depot makes a return, as well as the OG factories. Sadly, I didn't see the OG factories because I started in season 9 and I can't remember them being there. But obviously, there you see is a dinosaur corpse. It's got some red bits around it. Overall, I'll be honest with you guys, I was kind of disappointed with the map. Unlike other seasons, there's usually some quite major changes. Obviously, the most notable ones are being when the jungle was added, as well as the sand-like biome, and then obviously the snow side of the map. However, with this season, I'm don't get me wrong, I'm absolutely thrilled to see Dusty come back. However, I'd like to see some. I would like to have seen some more OG places come back. For me, Risky Rails is one of the places that I've absolutely loved in this game. I would love to be able to see it come back at some point this season. I know that they have or data miners have seen that Tilted's getting a bit of a redo, as well as Lazy Links and Moisty are both going to make returns, and that's all that's been confirmed. Now we're going to cover the things they have vaulted and things they have added into this new season. So let's start off with the things they've vaulted. They have vaulted a lot, which I am not a fan of, and a couple of things which I'm kind of happy about. So the things I am happy about they've got rid of, the Flame Knot Pistol. It was good for high ground retakes. Other than that, it wasn't a gun that try and kill people. Semi-automatic sniper, I'm glad it's gone. It was absolute garbage. As well as that, the turret, I didn't really care for. It was good to start with, obviously, and nerfed it to OP it was. And the airstrike was also a bit of a pain in the ass, especially if people threw on you could get absolutely destroyed. However, the redeploy, the shadow bombs, the quad, and the baller, I'm kind of annoyed with them getting rid of them. Some of them, like if they got rid of the baller and say the redeploy, I wouldn't be too mad because obviously they'll have the quad and shadow. The only issue issue I have now is that they've kind of left the game in a situation where you don't really have much to move around with, especially if you want to play in a far zone. So, for example, with things such as specifically the border and the quad, you could cover a far distance very quickly. But taking them away, it means that especially going into the early zones, if you're just playing normal matchmaking, you kind of have nowhere to. If you've got a far zone to get to, you're gonna have to rotate extremely early. So that obviously means less time to loot, less time to get good stuff. As well as that, in the competitive scene, rotating from end zone when you get to end game, there is very little to use. Taking away redeploy and shadows means that they can't cover a bit of distance. You now have to prioritize shockwaves and deploy or shortwaves and launch pads. So hopefully in the future they can add some more stuff. Now let's get to the big controversial point, which is the things they've added. The main one specifically being the brute. Now the brute has caused a massive uproar within the community because of just purely how ridiculous it is, and I very much share the same opinion as 99.9% of the community. These things are absolutely awful. I don't know what Epic were thinking when it came to adding these things. They have 1,000 shield, and then they have the person inside the gunner can regenerate shield if they have 200 mats. So if you've got maxed out on everything, you can sit in there for God knows how long and just keep replenishing the shield. Now, in my opinion, they need to do one of two things. They either need to absolutely get rid of it, because Fortnite beforehand, I really enjoyed. Without the brute, I like towards the end of season 9, I really did enjoy Fortnite. There was very little that really annoyed me. But however, adding the brute is definitely tilted me onto the other side of the spectrum, purely because it gives players like the reason they've done it, in my opinion, is to kind of bridge that skill gap. It gives people who are not necessarily the great aimers and great builders a chance to hop in a brute and absolutely destroy everyone. Because if you have 10 missiles shot at you, you cannot build to defend it. They're just going to hit you and you'll get knocked. So they need to do one of two things, in my opinion. Number one is they need to nerf it. If they don't want to get rid of it, if Epic are so determined to keep this in the game, you need to nerf it. Nerf the damage on the shotgun and the rockets, and nerf the health and the shield. So take the shield down to 100, cut the health in half cut the health in half to 500, and then make it only shoot 5 maximum, because otherwise 10 rockets you cannot defend against. Even 5 rockets will probably be too much. However, they do need to take a major change, or the second option, get rid of it. Just straight up, just get out of the game, because especially if you want your game to be competitive. Obviously the World Cup did extremely well. You can't have something like that in the game, and just because it will ruin it. It will make players that probably shouldn't win games, just purely for the fact that the other players cannot do anything against it, unless you all decide to focus on it. But how often does that really happen? So, as I say, in my opinion, the main thing they added, with being the brute, needs to have a major change, and they need to have a major rethink when it comes to that the vehicle. So now let's jump into my overall thoughts on this season, and we'll end the video there after this bit. So overall, this season, I think from the way I've been describing it to my friends when we all talk about it, is from a standpoint of the aesthetics, so stuff like the skins, the wraps, the emotes, I am a huge fan of. I think the art department, or that side of Epic Games, have knocked out the park. I really do like a lot of the skins, and I do like a lot of the battle pass. So overall, I would give them probably an A star if we were grading it, just because they have done an extremely good job. However, the rest of it, such as the things they've added in the map changes. The map changes, I'm kind of on. I'm happy that Dusty is back. I'm happy that they've added the OG factories. I've been there a lot. I really love those places. However, when it comes to what they've altered and what they've added, I think they have made pretty big mistakes. If they add a bit more movement stuff, I wouldn't be too mad. However, they didn't, and they took away a lot away, or took a lot of it away. However, with what they've added, I think they've been absolute idiots, and that they do need to have kind of a rethink when it comes to what they do add, and what they do about the brute moving forward. So overall, I would say season 10 it's probably towards one of the worst ones. However, for art wise, like the skins and stuff, it's one of the best ones. It's just been, if they didn't add the brute, I think this season would be overall a pretty good season. But anyway, guys, this has been my take. This has been Lethal's take on Fortnite season 10. Please like, comment, and subscribe. hit that notification button so you get the very latest on when these videos come out. Other than that, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day, and I will catch you in the next episode.